The Sister Elizabeth Kenny Foundation invites you to gather round as we review the past, the present, the future on Musical Memories, a transcribed musical series brought to you by this station in behalf of victims of polio. So lean back, relax, as we review Musical Memories. Here are the stories and the music of America's favorite stars. Here are the stars in person to tell their stories and display the talents which have made them famous. On Musical Memories, stars who have triumphed over great odds to reach the top dedicate their time and talent to helping victims of polio through the Sister Elizabeth Kenny Foundation. This time, Musical Memories reviews the highlights in the brilliant career of a girl in a hurry. Our star is the very talented, very popular Gisele MacKenzie. Gisele, welcome to Musical Memories.
Thank you very much, and hello, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here with you. It gives me a chance to help in a small way.
Thank you, Gisele. Right now, how about some of that MacKenzie singing magic which has been thrilling audiences by the millions?
I'd be happy to. How about a little bit of Boston Fancy?
Your good ship's a-waitin' down in Boston Bay, a-waitin' for the high tide to take you far away. So hold me, my darling, while the fiddles play, and let's do the Boston Fancy. Hold me in your arms tonight, love you, dear, with all my might. Take my hand and hold it tight, and we'll do the Boston Fancy. Soon, my darling, we must part. Darling, if the teardrops start, hold me closer to your heart, and we'll do the Boston Fancy. I went down to meet you, I kissed you at the dock, so did every girlie from here to Plymouth Rock. But you're mine tonight, dear, so let's forget the clock, and we'll do the Boston Fancy. Hold me in your arms tonight, love you, dear, with all my might. Take my hand and hold it tight, and we'll do the Boston Fancy. Soon, my darling, we must part. Darling, if the teardrops start, hold me closer to your heart, and we'll do the Boston Fancy. Soon, my darling, we must part. Darling, if the teardrops start, hold me closer to your heart, and we'll do the Boston Fancy. We'll do the Boston Fancy. We'll do the Boston Fancy.
Now, Gisele, suppose we head back toward Winnipeg, where the story of Gisele MacKenzie, singer, had its start.
It all started when I was 3 years old. I come from a very musical family, so it was natural that I started early.
Your first taste of music, Gisele?
Yes, it was, on the violin.
So far, so good. But where does Gisele MacKenzie, singer, come into the picture?
Oh, that. Well, in the summer of 1946, I joined the Bob Shuttleworth Orchestra in Ontario, and indirectly he was responsible for my turning to singing.
You say indirectly, Gisele?
Yes, the fact that just about that same time I lost my $3,000 Cheruti violin might have been a contributing factor also.
From this somewhat happenstance beginning, it wasn't long before the rich contralto voice of Gisele MacKenzie began to attract widespread attention. And before the end of 1946, she was appearing on 3 different radio programs. The next 4 years found her assuming the title of Canada's First Lady of Song. How about a sample of the song styling which gained you that award, Gisele?
Okay. How about, Hard to Get?
They were hard to get. You wanted my kisses when first we met. How you wanted my kisses. They were hard to get till I was sure your love was true. Then I gave you all my heart and all my kisses too. I wish that I'd been smart and never adored you. You broke my heart. Easy kisses just bored you. But the day will come when you will find to your regret a love as true as mine is hard to get.
You are listening to Musical Memories, presented by the Sister Elizabeth Kenny Foundation and featuring Gisele MacKenzie. Now, on with the story.
Oh, no, not before I've had my say about the Kenny Foundation and the Sister Kenny treatment for polio. Believe me, so long as the need for polio treatment, the rehabilitation of polio sufferers is necessary, then the Sister Elizabeth Kenny Foundation needs every ounce of help and assistance we can deliver. It's up to us, you and me, to provide the money to make the hopes and dreams of polio sufferers everywhere come true. That hope of returning to normal living is the goal which every polio sufferer holds before him like a shining torch through long days and nights of pain and anguish. With the help of the Elizabeth Kenny Foundation, which provides the best chance of returning polio sufferers to normal living through the Sister Kenny treatment, it isn't too difficult to see why we should all get behind the Elizabeth Kenny Foundation and help in every way we can. And now, the same treatment which has been used with such great success for polio is being given for those afflicted with other crippling disorders. Therefore, more than ever, our dollars are needed now to help continue these vital services. Contribute to the Elizabeth Kenny Foundation. Help prevent crippling.
That was Gisele MacKenzie. Gisele, before we pick up the story, how about another sample of Mackenzie's singing magic?
Oh, why, certainly. How about a little French song called Le Fiacre?
Boy and the girl are riding along in a horse-drawn coach in this little French song. Un fiacre allait trottinant, quinquin, hudia hop là, un fiacre allait trottinant, jaune avec un cocher blanc. Derrière les stores baissés, quinquin, hudia hop là, derrière les stores baissés, l'on entendait des baisers, puis une voix disait, oh, Léon, quinquin, hudia hop là, puis une voix disait, Léon, tu fais mal au ton lorgnon. Un vieux monsieur qui passait, quinquin, hudia hop là, un vieux monsieur qui passait, s'écrie, mais on dirait que c'est ma femme dont j'entends la voix. Quinquin, hudia hop là, ma femme dont j'entends la voix. Il se lance sur pavé en bois. Puis il glisse sur le sol mouillé, quinquin, hudia hop là, puis il glisse sur le sol mouillé, crac, le blanc écrabouillé, du fiac, une âme saurait dire, quinquin, hudia hop là, du fiac, une âme saurait dire, chouette Léon, c'est mon mari, plus besoin de nous cacher, quinquin, hudia hop là, plus besoin de nous cacher, donne 100 sous à ce cocher, un fiac allait trottinant, quinquin, hudia hop là, un fiacre allait trottinant, jaune avec un cocher blanc.
With Canadian success assured, it was just a hop-skip-jump to Hollywood, USA, and a veritable merry-go-round. This pace continued unabated until the fall of 1953, when she was chosen to become a featured member on your Hit Parade program. In quick order, she established herself as a songstress who could sing saucy or demure, sweet or hot, with equal ease.
Mr. Telephone, ring your magic bell. Let me hear the voice I love so well. Why did we drift apart? Oh, why did he break my poor heart? Mr. Telephone, thrill me with a ring. Don't you know the joy your ring could bring? There's nothing else to do but sit here and wonder with you over nothing at all. We had some words like lovers do.
Like lovers do.
A silly fight.
A silly fight.
Oh, please let him call. Then I will know that things are still alright. Mr. Telephone, dry my lonely tears. Tell me he'll return to share the years. Don't let my dreams grow dim. Mr. Telephone, ring for me, sing to me, let it be him.
That was Gisele MacKenzie, featured on Musical Memories. You might think a gal who could sing like that would be content to rest on her laurels. But not our Miss MacKenzie, no siree. Pianist, violinist, singer MacKenzie appeared with Jack Benny in the summer of 1955 on his TV show, and demonstrated her ability as a master comedienne. Now, Gisele, where do you go from here?
Well, my current ambitions are a hit record, a musical movie, and a Broadway show.
This, then, is Gisele MacKenzie, described by those who know her as a very natural girl. A really great talent wrapped up in a really nice girl. You have been listening to Musical Memories, brought to you transcribed by the Sister Elizabeth Kenny Foundation through cooperation with this station. Music through arrangement with the American Federation of Musicians. James C. Petrillo, President. Special musical effects by Hugo Winterhalter and his orchestra. Remember, the 1956 fund appeal of the Sister Kenny Foundation is now on. Please contribute.
This is Gisele MacKenzie. Remember the victims of polio. Their successful return to normal living is so very important to all of us. Do all you can. Give all you can to make that return to normal living become a reality. Contribute to the Sister Elizabeth Kenny Foundation. Thank you, and goodbye.